Hi parents, Peter Liciaga here, and good afternoon. Right now it's 12 noon. I just finished having my juice, so I'm raring and ready to go and share some thoughts that I have about being a parent and raising our children. I had a thought earlier today. Matter of fact, it started yesterday. This thought was the fact that our children were born to rise. They are born to rise up in the world and just do incredible things, awesome things. And we know the ripple effect. It just takes one person to do one little thing that sets a ripple through the world. And so we want to raise up our children. So I'm thinking that, oh gosh, our children, they were not born to misbehave or to not grow or to not learn, but they were born to rise up and to be basically awesome and be empowered and affect other people's lives. So guys, hey, if you let me get my camera a little bit up here like this here. I just came on very quickly. I have my tea ready to go. If you want to connect with me, of course, connect with me, with right there, 856-278-5282. That's my text. You can text me. But I'd like you parents out there just to think about this idea of our children and the hopes that we have for our children. And there's a couple of things I want to share with you. Let me know what your thoughts are. You can do it in the comment section here on Facebook or wherever you're watching this, or you can just text me, send me a message. Of course, if you want to connect with me at Donato Karate Center, where I teach full-time as a martial arts instructor, just go to our website, donatokarate.com, or you can call me there, 856-235-0414. However, if you want to connect with me directly right here, 856-278-5282. So my first thought is that we may be getting in the way, parents, we may be getting in the way of our children growing and improving. And think about that, because I know sometimes I get in my own kids' way. I know that they're growing. My kids are right now 15 and 18, and they have their own minds right now. They have their own personalities. You'll see some similarities of my wife and I and our children, but they are unique in their own way. And as a parent, there are things that they would like to do, and there are times where I will tell them, no, I don't want you to do that. Now, I'm not talking about things that are not safe for them. I'm talking about things that they like to do that we know that they can learn from it. Now, we might think that, hey, that's a bad idea, but it's not dangerous. It's nothing going to really disrupt their lives so much. But if it doesn't work out the way they would want it to work out, it may be upsetting, but they'll learn something from it. So sometimes we parents, I know I do, I can speak for myself, I know there are times when my kids want to do something. My son is deep and heavy into the BMX bikes. BMX, I mean, he's doing tricks, jumping all over the place, and it's, extreme. He's into the extreme. He wants to be a sponsored athlete one day, and he's hardcore into his BMX bikes. So he'll get, as soon as it's sunny outside, like yesterday, it was beautiful. As soon as it dried out outside, he went right out with his bike, jumping around. And then when he came back, he said, hey, Dad, watch what I did. And he's doing these 180s and, all these jump turns with his bike, spinning the wheel, doing these wheelies, these incredible things. And I said, oh my gosh, if he falls down, gets hurt, he could break his arm and this and that. As a parent, I'm saying, no, no, no. But the right thing for me to do is to say, go, go, go. That's how he's going to grow. That's how he's going to improve. And sometimes we parents get in the way of that. Can you guys relate? That's one thing. So my son goes out, and I know when he goes out on the road with his BMX bike and I don't see him for hours, he'll leave. On a Sunday, he'll leave, let's say 10 o'clock in the morning. I won't see him till 5 o'clock. He'll text me, say where he is. But there have been a couple of times when he'll text me and say, hey, Dad, I fell down, I hurt my arm. And I'd have to go right out and get him. And so the injury is there. However, as a parent, if I want him to grow and improve, I need to allow him to have the space to explore. So parents, we may be getting in the way of our children when we do that. And what is your child? What does your child want to do that you at times stop them from doing it because of your own fears? Because it's really my fears, my fear of them getting hurt, my fear of them having a bad experience, my fear of them getting into a situation that they may not be able to handle. However, we all know that the greatest lessons that we've learned in life were through some of the greatest challenges of our life. So we've got to allow our children, in a very age-appropriate way, allow our children to experience life, and to allow them to work on their fearlessness and their bravery and their courage to try something new, to do something new, so that they will do it, even though they might be a little bit fearful, but they'll do it. Parents, we might be getting in their way. So next thought that I have is that we all want well-behaved, disciplined, and focused children. We all want that. And so there are things that we're doing that can help that. And I believe one of the main things that we can do is understand that our children naturally, it's their nature to want to grow, to want to learn, to want to improve. And they really do want to do the right thing. They want to make you proud. They want to make us proud of them. They want to make, they had this big idea. Maybe for us it's not a big idea, but for them it's a big idea. They want to do this. We want to encourage them, and we want them to feel confident and fearless when they come up with an idea to pursue it. And it's their nature. It's our nature to grow and to improve. Where in our lives, if we don't have this mindset where we want to improve, if I don't have a mindset that I want to improve, constant, never-ending improvement, that I want to build myself up and I want to get smarter, I want to get more intelligent, I want to get more understanding, I want to get my body healthier, I want to have better relationships with my wife, with my children, with my community. Where is it that I need to stop doing that? Why do I want to stop doing that? Why do I want to not allow that to happen? When did that start? Think about it, guys. Think about if you're in that place where you're saying, "Oh my gosh, I'm getting stagnant, or I'm getting, how do you call it? Not stagnant, but where you know things that you need to do, but you don't do it, and you just get to that place where you just plateauing out, just going like this. It's our nature. It's our kids' nature to grow. Okay, so thought that I had on that. I don't know what you guys think. Please let me know. Okay, you can text me 856-278-5282. I'll make a comment right below. And very quickly, guys, let me go ahead and parents, remind myself that we have to be real models for our children. I say this all the time. I grew up where my family told me, don't do as I say, don't do as I do, but do as I say. So there was a lot of drinking, there was a lot of smoking, there's a lot of abuse in my family. So they would tell me, don't do this, don't do what I'm doing, okay, but do this. And it was, in my mind, it didn't make sense. Also, I'm saying, as a kid, my mom would say, I smoke, but I don't want you to smoke, and I'm doing this, I don't want you doing this, so don't do as I do, but do as I say. And it didn't make sense. I said, Mom, you can't do it, but yet you want me to have the power to do it. That never made sense to me when I was a child. And so we have to empower our kids by letting them see how we live everyday life and how we make those powerful choices to take care of ourselves, to show them, hey, we're just like you. We are doing the best that we can, and we have to show them that we are working hard and that we're doing our best, that we're taking care of our bodies, that we're taking care of our minds, we're growing, looking for opportunities where we can improve just like them. They're in school. Why? Because they need to improve, they need to grow, they need to learn, and they do want that. I think when they don't see us doing it, their parents, they don't see their parents doing it, then they wonder why they should be doing it. And they know that we're going to work. They may probably hear our complaints, our whining, and our complaining, and so they'll say, well, I know you're doing something during the day, but what are they hearing from us about how we're growing, what we're learning? When we go where we go, and we share with them, well, we went here, we went there, whether it's on our job or whether we read a new book or we've watched a program that we learned something from. What are we sharing with them? Let us be real models for them, and let our children model us so that they can emulate us. And just thought I'd share that with you. And another thought that I had is, I heard this the other day, that model, but don't, and then be willing to modify. Now, it's important that we allow our children to see who we are and the choices we make, and because they're going to learn from us. Let us be the model, but then give them the freedom to modify what they see us doing. And so if they see our ability to control our anger and our temper, they're going to learn that from us, and then they'll be able to model, and then start modifying how they can learn. I'm watching my daughter right now because, I changed my whole diet. I've always eaten healthy. Well, I can't say I always. My kids' whole life. My daughter is 18, going to be 19 years old, and for her whole life, she's always known me to be a healthy eater. For her whole life, she's seen that's it. Because I started changing the way I ate when I was 19 years old, and it evolved to where I am today. So it's taken me, over 40 years to be the healthy eater that I am right now, the disciplined person that I am right now. Because you guys know, I've been doing martial arts for 48 years, been teaching martial arts full time for almost 20 years. So my daughter has been watching me and model this disciplined, healthy, someone who's striving to be more disciplined and healthy and get smarter. She's seen that her whole life. So now she's modeling that. I see her. She's doing her own shopping now. She's going out looking for ways to get her nutrition on track. She's counting her macros and counting calories, because she's getting her foods, and she's making sure she eats her calories and maintain a healthy weight. And it's amazing for me to see that she's modeling what she's seen me do and my wife do. She's modeling it, but she's modifying it for herself. So we need to allow our children to have the freedom and be fearless in seeing what we do, and then doing it their way, modifying it. And so another thought I have here, guys, at DKC, and which is why I'm on here, because I want to encourage, inspire, and educate and motivate you as parents, to encourage, inspire, and motivate your children, educate your children. And of course, I'm in the community, Master Donato. We're here as part of that village to raise children, which is what Donato Karate is all about. That's why we have a program there. We look at what the needs of the parents are. Now, we are a family martial arts school, and our total focus is family, parents, and children. That's our focus. Our focus is not on tournaments. Our focus is not on being able to beat people up. That's not our focus at all. Our focus is helping and inspiring, motivating people in our community to improve themselves, to get better. And we use the martial arts environment for that. Now, the martial arts environment, very quickly, based on my experience and my research, it's the only environment, the martial arts environment is the only environment that has been by design on purpose to be used to develop the human being from the inside out. So yes, we have the kicks, the punches, the spectacle of martial arts, the board breaking, the weapons and the disarmaments, the neutralization of an attacker. We have all the spectacle of martial arts, but at the core of martial arts, it's about personal development. It's about encouraging, inspiring, and educating and motivating you, parents, and your children to continue to learn and grow and be empowered by this knowledge and by this growth. So parents, our children have been born to rise up like us. We are designed to rise and continue rising, continue improving. We should never, ever, like our children, never, ever get to that place where we have stopped growing. So my hope is that you're growing, that you're developing, that you're being inspired and educated, and you're motivated to empower yourself to grow and learn and become more, and to just when you do that, you basically improve your family. We have our student creed number 2 talks about, that being disciplined, and how disciplined will not only improve me, but will improve everyone else that are around me. So it's true. There's a saying that we have in jiu-jitsu world that we say a lot, that a rising tide lifts all boats, and it's true. And so as I get better, as I become more disciplined, I improve, and I see the benefits of that. But also, those that are around me, they benefit from it. Those that are not disciplined will be challenged. So I see that a lot of people come around me and they are challenged when they see my discipline. They see what I do, and it challenges them. Sometimes they get angry. They get angry at me, but I believe deep down inside they're angry at themselves, because I am a reminder that it's possible, that you can be disciplined. Not perfect, but disciplined. And it reminds them that they should be taking care of themselves. They should be healthy. They should be growing. So I think that's why sometimes people get uncomfortable around me, or get even upset at me, but because they're really getting upset at themselves, because I'm reminding them that they need to be doing that as well. But at the same time, those that are striving to be more disciplined and improve their lives, they get inspired. They see me doing it. Like when I see you guys out there, improving. We have one parent right now that has lost over 100 pounds. And that was her mission. I'm inspired by that. I am motivated and encouraged when I see that, I hear that. So by their discipline, by their hard work, I watch that. I see their model living the life. It's not easy, the ups and downs of it and the struggles that they went through, but they are pushing through. That encourages me, inspires me. So, yes, as I'm disciplined, as they're disciplined, everyone else around them will benefit from that. So parents, our children were born to rise, but they cannot do it alone. We're there. So let us be part of it. They need us there. They need us to be models for them. If our children are going to learn how to manage their emotions, they can see us doing it and learn that from us. About healthy eating, let them learn it from us. Staying fit, keeping their bodies healthy, they can learn that from us. Eating the right foods, they can learn that from us. Enjoying life, they can learn that from us. Doing the things that they know they have to do, even when they don't want to do it, but they do it anyway. They can learn that from us. They can learn about embracing life and not complaining, not whining, but just getting it done. They can learn about truly valuing other people from us. They can learn about sharing the knowledge, sharing what they have, sharing of themselves from us. They can learn about managing their time from us. They can learn about getting up when they're supposed to get up and getting what they have to get done from us. Parents, our children were born to rise. We are either helping them or we are hurting and stopping them. So I really look at what I do every single day and ask myself that question. And that's why it's important for me that that I'm up every morning before my kids, because I want them to know that they got to get up, but I'm getting up earlier, and I'm there. And the last thing that I say to my son when he leaves the door, he says, "Dad, I'm leaving." I said, "Okay, son, have a great day. If you need anything, let me know." He has my number. He'll text me. Same thing with my daughter. My wife just left. My daughter is on her way to get her go to the dentist to get some wisdom teeth pulled. Ouch. What did I tell her? I told my wife, "Sweetie, let me know if you need anything." And my daughter, text me. Let me know how it's going. Okay, parents, they need to learn that from us. Empower our children, parents, and we can do incredible things. Just one little thing that we do will send ripples into the world, into the universe. So let it start at home, start with us, go through our children into the community. Incredible opportunity. So guys, thank you for spending this time with me. Remember, if you want to connect with me, you can text me 856-278-5282. Or if you want to find out about where I teach, Donato Karate Center, go to donatokarate.com. You can definitely call me there as well. If you call now, you speak to Mrs. Donato, Erica Donato, or maybe even Master Donato, 856-235-0414. They will be more than happy to share about our program and the work that we are doing at our martial arts school, a family martial arts school, the parents and the kids that are doing incredible things. We're working together, inspiring each other, motivating each other. Contact us, connect with me. We'd love to hear about your family, love to hear how we could serve you, and that would make my day. Okay, so connect with me. Until next time, have an incredible day. If I see you later on the floor, on the mats, training, okay, be ready. We have an exciting week for you guys. Exciting week. Until then, have a great day. Thanks for spending this time with me. God bless.